Leo, 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 you are about to get a payout. Your confidence is up. Stand in your power and demand for what is right. Bingo, baby. You have hit the nail on the fucking head. The truth is out. Cut the fucking cords and walk into the light because you are destined for more. 10 of coins, Queen of swords, and justice. Yeah, it is time to cut that bullshit out your life. Get what you deserve, and this can go legal if it needs to, because you are not a punk in this story. Let's deep dive. The first card out is the Five of Wands, followed by the Magician, followed by the Star, followed by the Queen of Pentacles, followed by the King of Pentacles, the Sun, Four of Cups, Page of Cups, the Tower, and the Three of Wands. Oh my gosh. Bottom of the deck, Three of Cups. This is gorgeous. You've been waiting for this. As soon as I pulled the energy, I knew. I'm talking fast. I'm going to try and slow down. But I knew this was really powerful. We've done a few Leo readings over the last few weeks, right? And I've seen this accruement, what I like to refer to it as. You are accruing. You are loading. You are charging up with power and strength. You've been down and out. You've been in Three of Swords in past readings. You've been bouncing back from a difficult time. You've been working incredibly hard in that Eight of Pentacles energy. Pentacles, 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 Pentacles. But for whatever reason, you were blocked. You are owed millions, is what I want to say. You are owed a lot of money. You need to go and collect your money and go and have confidence to get your grub. I don't know why I'm saying it like that. Weird. Get your grub. I'm going to leave it like that because sometimes it's a channeled message. I am the hermetologist, a clairvoyant tarot reader. I use oracle cards and tarot to deliver these gorgeous messages to you. And today I am wrapped in someone who has been in a relationship, could have been married and settled down with kids and a family with somebody who had an affair, who cheated on you, and you are entitled to spousal support. You are entitled to past earnings. If this isn't about a job you had and you had to walk away, redundancy, payouts, you are entitled to a payout. I think you're going to get a massive payout and you deserve a payout. You have been through hell and you're in Queen of Swords energy. Read your law books, understand what you've been through, understand how you've been violated. Do not be fooled or corrupted by this person because the law is here. Yeah, this could be CSA. So this could be child services, making sure you get your child benefit and your child gets the financial support that they deserve through the courts. This looks like it is a legal court situation where you're getting a payout. And I don't know if you're married. It's giving married vibrations. And in the US, you're entitled to spousal support. That doesn't work all over the world. But if you're from the US, legally, even without a prenup, I believe, you can get spousal support. So you are entitled to money every single month or even per annum based on the years you've been married. So go and get your money. Go and get your money. You're in the process of doing this. I'm just confirming you're making the right choice. You didn't have the confidence to get up and go and sort this out, but now you're sorting it out because you can see how you've been violated. You could have 3 kids or 2 kids that are really dependent on you. These 3 kids are not getting paid for. They're not getting supported. This person is getting away with murder. They said they were going to pay for everything for you. They stopped doing that. They haven't supported you financially in ages. You have been struggling. You're doing incredibly well on your own, I've got to say, but you've changed. Your whole personality's changed. Your mood, your emotions, everything about you has changed. You become a dark empress because of this. You need to get your light back. It lets me know over the next 4 months, 4 weeks specifically as well, to start the legal proceedings of this. You're moving into the light and you're going full-blown legal and you're taking this to court if you have to because you're getting your money back. You're owed something. This could be business as well. This is legal, right? Your names could be written on documents. You have legal assets that you haven't claimed yet. There's a lot of money and you were accruing energy and strength to take this battle on because this looks court. This looks legal. You manifested this. If you signed a prenup or a legal agreement or your name's on contracts as well for the house and stuff like that, then you have absolute rights to that. You have the exact same amount of rights if it's a joint property and stuff like that. So everything's going to get split down the middle. Get your money. Get your money and get out, because there's a lot of toxicity in the environment and it's not good for you. Queen of Pentacles, you're sitting here on your throne and you're healing from whatever toxicity this was. Some of you, this is business dealings, this is company, corporate, this is the business that you founded and started together with someone that you love or care about, best friend, family member. But some of you, this is your husband or your wife, and I'm looking at a feminine, a wife who wraps up with her husband with 3 kids, and this man's walked out, left, gone, whatever, but now she's feeding the 3 kids on her own, struggling by herself. Potentially homeless, out on her own, new property, struggling to get by, living with a mother, living with a brother, sibling energy, really struggling to get by. You should have had a lot more money than this. You might even be able to get back pay. So the money in which you've gone without anything, you should be able to get that backdated as well. So make sure you get a good legal representative and get your money. Get your money. I'm going to dive in with the after tarot for a little bit more clarity on this, see if anything else wants to come out, but I like the fact that we're taking this shit on now. Devil's out first. Fuck it. This ain't a joke. This ain't a joke. The devil's out on top of the 5 of Wands. Yeah, you didn't want to take this fight on. You know it's toxic. You know it's not great. Divorce is the worst thing ever. Going down a divorce route is fucked up. It's stressful. Who gets this? Who gets that? Prenup, spousal support, child support. No one wants legal. I'm pretty sure this man has not once mentioned the stuff that's in your name and the legal that you're entitled to and the money that you deserve. This man hasn't mentioned the fact that he hasn't supported the kids, and he's playing it down like he hasn't got to support the kids. He needs to pay up, and he's skirting the conversation, gaslighting you. Cut the cord and call the courts. Get it done through the right measures, because he's playing games. You manifested this because it lets me know there's a contract with your name already on it, isn't there? That's what I get. In your woman's intuition is an amazing thing. At some point in your life, back in the day, you fought for your name to be on some kind of contract or agreement. You needed it for safety, just in case this happened. And look, it happened. Now, whatever that contract is, it's going to go 50-50 down the middle, and you're entitled to every 50% of every single penny. And you're going to get that 100%. And now you can heal. Because now at least you walk away with a fair settlement and you get every penny that you deserve. Yeah? This person, this masculine, is looking incredibly sad and depressive because of this. Because they've been holding on so tightly, and all they had to do was treat you right. All they had to do was love you. Couldn't do that. Couldn't do that. Couldn't do that. And as a result, this has been a slow victory for you, because you couldn't move forward and deal with this because you need strength to fight. Yeah? You needed strength to fight this motherfucker. And now, only now in the future have you built up the strength, because you're going to have to go toe-to-toe with court. In court, you're going to have to go back and forth in arguments. You're going to have to get custody, joint custody, shared custody. You're going to have to go back and forth with legal. You're going to have to fight with family, friends, others. If this is in the press and this is public, then this is going to be dramasome. If this is, like, do you know what I mean? It is awful. You're healing because you blocked this person. You don't talk to them anymore. You might need a mediator to get in the middle. This is going to cost money either way. So you might want to try and get pro bono or someone to do it for free, or they pay. You have to pay them on the outcome of the case, pay them a percent. You've got to get a good deal on a lawyer. Yeah? So you've got to do the research. You needed time to heal. 3 of Swords coming out on top of Page of Cups. You couldn't even deal with this. You were so fucking broken. You couldn't even deal with it. Now, it's time to go to war. You had to rest, heal your wounds, bandage up. Now, this motherfucker's going to pay. Shouldn't have fucked you over. This is karma. Karmic justice is being served. Nice and warm. Because this motherfucker really violated. And they thought they were going to get away with it. I'm sick of masculines violating women thinking they're going to get away with it. Hell no. Tower and the moon, yeah. Didn't see this coming. No one saw this coming. This guy thought he was going to get away with it. This guy thinks he can cry himself through any dilemma in life. Yeah? I'm looking at a really strong feminine who's the real power player in the relationship, and this masculine cries his way through any drama. All he does is cry and act really vulnerable, and then everyone just backs off and lets things go. But this is the masculine that created all the problem. This is the masculine not paying his way. This is the masculine violating. This is the masculine in toxic energy. This is the masculine in devil energy. This masculine is abusive psychologically and spiritually and quite demonic. This masculine ruined your life for a lengthy window of fucking time. Now ruining your children's life and not even paying for his kids. This masculine is waiting to face you. So ashamed, doesn't want to deal with the truth. So much lies. This masculine's having a lot of nightmares, a lot of trauma, a lot of triggers. All the dark stuff you went through when this first happened, and the trauma that you went through for a really long time, and the triggers and the bullshit that was in your brain, guess what? Karmic return. This masculine is now going through everything he put you through. And anyone else he put through this same toxicity and drama, it's all going back to him now. That's how God works. Some people claim to be godly and love the Lord. This person can go to church every single Sunday and pray. Could be a priest, could be a pastor. But the truth of the matter is, this person hasn't done their due diligence, hasn't been a good stand-up father or husband, and now they're going to have to pay the price for that. And now we're getting the courts involved. And now I'm coming for everything that my name is on and that I am owed. And anything else that I'm owed, that the lawyer says I'm owed, I'm coming for it. Every penny. Lawyer up, bitch. Leo is ready to war.